All right, boys. We should be live. Oh, wait. Give me just 1 second. Oh, crap. I got you up on every single one. Do as... to input dot level equals 1. There we go. Just in case the microphone was low, it should now be better. How's it going, boys? Welcome to this stream. Welcome. We are going to be doing a little bit of DWM work here on OpenBSD. We're going to be customizing DWM out just a wee bit. And then, as soon as we're done here, we might just move on to doing a little bit of Rust, catching up, refreshing ourselves, making sure that it's all working. But I'm going to give it a second, let everybody pop into the live stream, because I know it can take a second for everyone to get here. But I've already added a few patches to DWM. We don't need my Discord open. And I don't think I'll need that anymore. I do want patches, so we're going to have to keep this open. But we also do need to get Dark Reader and such installed. Dark Reader. Add Dark Reader. Add extension. Thank you very much. All right. Dark Reader. DevTools. Load this up. Preview, new design. Apply. Queue. Perfect. Awesome. Much better on the eyes. Much better. So let me zoom in a bit on our text here. All right. Hey, how's it going, Kalani? Peter, are you going to rewrite DWM into Rust? I mean, you wish. No. There's no need to do that. DWM is fine as a C program. I just want to make the best DWM config I've ever had. So we're going to remove everything after the 5, because we just want 5. And what we're going to do here, let's go over here. Let's get both these back. Oh, go here, Control C on this filled in circle. And what we want to do here is add this in here. We're going to make, because we've got the alt tags in here. And then we're going to have the regular tags be the plain circle, which I know is like, for some reason, really far down here on the list compared to the other one. Shit, where is it? Where is it? Where's this circle at? There's the one with the cross in it. I'm not there it is. Boom. All right. Control C. Let's paste this bad boy in here. I'm going to use 5 workspaces, bumping it up from my 3 that I typically use, because why not? don't make it floating. We can set up rules for others later. So do we not have any letters or anything like that? It would be nice. What should we do as our floating thing? That's a good question. For our floating icons. Are you still in Astro Vim? No. No, this is just regular old Vim. Nothing special. I have no idea what I'm going to be using now. I have no idea. I'll probably just use default Vim because I've got oh, whoops. I've got FFF in here. That's my file manager. I really like that. That's really nice, like having FFF in there. About what? What made you leave? It's a good question. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, the file browser thing I couldn't figure out how in the frack to use it properly. Like when you press period, like it changes the parent directory, and I couldn't find any documentation on how to change it. I couldn't add on to the config. I had no freaking clue how to do it without breaking it. Yeah. And then people just kept telling me to go with just regular NeoVim and build it up. And then I tried going about it that way, and I didn't like it at all. So then I just said fuck it and went back to just regular old Vim. Plain, simple, easy Vim. It's fine. I think for float, or you know what? We'll use this for tiling. So in here, we'll put that there for tiling. This here. See, I don't like this. No. We could put better icons in here for tiling, floating, and monocle. Dang, man. I don't know what icons we should use for that. You know what? I'll use, since it really doesn't matter, you know what? I'll use that for monocle. And then for floating, I guess we will use this. Put these icons in there. Okay. And this needs to be Alt key because I never really use that. Let's see. And then for setting the layout and everything, I mean, I've really never changed between tiling, floating, and monocle layout. Setting the layout. I normally just switch over to floating. And then you just use mod key space and set layout just back to the default tiling. Do you need a certain font for these icons? Yes, these are the material icons. I have it in my dot files if you want them. GitLab.com/Zaney/dot files. And you'll find in here in dot local/share/fonts material icons. You'll find them in there. They're pretty nice. We got them up here. So first things first, I guess we'll leave everything as a default for right now. Other than this, we'll do mod key. This needs to be Q. Mod key Q to kill a client. And then this is going to be mod key shift mask. Mod key shift R to quit. And then this will be alt key shift Q to actually quit DWM, because I really don't want to quit DWM. And that will prevent me from doing it a lot. Or on accident. And then here for zoom, we want to change this to Z. Mod key Z. Zoom. Perfect. Building a Vim IDE like experience seems painful. It really, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, building an IDE in Vim or Emacs is painful. Like both. If you want to build it up, it's painful. Getting an IDE like Emacs, Vim, NeoVim, Astro Vim, Lunar Vim, Space Vim, you know, whatever. It's a pain in the fucking ass. It's either a pain in the ass to set up, or it's a pain in the ass on how to learn how to use it. So, yay. I mean, pretty much if you're not going to use a GUI one that's like real simple to learn, like, I'm not going to lie, VS Code, you can be an absolute moron and get a ton of features out of it, and it just works. When it comes to like Emacs and everything else like Vim, like there's just a shitload of fucking key bindings for you to learn. Like even when it's made easy for you, it's still a pain in the ass. So that's my opinion, for whatever it's worth. All right, so we're gonna do here mod key and shift mask. Let's do V, and let's copy this here, P and P. All right, so shift mask all of those. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We've got 5 cool beans. We still need to add the correct font in here and set it all up. Let's do Cascadia code. Size is going to be 14. Oh my gosh. I do not want you in replace. 14 : anti-alias equals true, and auto hint. Hint equals true. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. In here, comma, then we'll tab over. And now we're going to do material icons. Let me make sure that's actually how it is. FC list and then grep for material. Oh shit. Not with a capital A. Material, yeah, it's just material icons. Cool. Material icons, colon, size equals 14, colon, anti-alias equals true. I mean, I could just copy this, but auto hint. I like living life on the hard difficulty. Why not? All right, and then we will go in here and we will this right here without the comma and post it, and then delete this extra extraneous bit here. Perfect. All right, so we have our fonts put in. We've got some bar vertical padding. I've set the user bar height. We've got obviously top bar instead of bottom. I don't like a bottom bar. We've got the show bar. I've turned down the snap to the screen. The border pixel here, we've got it. I don't know that we're going to keep it though. I don't know. I mean, it's not like bad or anything. We'll have to find out. I don't know. But yeah, we'll need to customize the colors and everything. But let's save this. Let's ls this folder. I think we should be ready to build it. Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown you guys the patches that I've got going on for DWM here. These are all the diffs that I've got. Let's see, we've got, what is this? 3, 4, 7. We got 7 diffs. So I've installed 7 patches. Yeah, VS Code is the really simple option. I don't know. People get very upsetty spaghetti when I don't like fall in love with NeoVim Emacs or something. But it's not that it's bad. It's just, you know, everything's got its differences. So let me go ahead and we're going to, sudo. What the hell? I definitely don't need a sudo. Do as. Give it my password. We'll build this. Oh, itch. Then I can do it's mod shift R to restart this. Then we'll move that over there. Move the U2 window over here. Do a mod I so they get put in the proper order. And then, yeah, we've got the nice gaps up here around it. Around the top bar. The bar looks good. I mean, not gonna lie, kind of looks perfect. I mean, the colors obviously have to be changed, but the centered like window name and everything looks good. This over here is getting cut off, but it's fucking fine. Who cares? I like it. We'll have to write a script to put like stuff up here in the bar since I'm going to use a bar. Might as well put something useful up there in it. Yeah, I like it. So if I was to do Alt Shift F, go into floating mode. Okay, yes, I didn't do it. Is it just Alt? Mod Shift F. There we go. So now we're in floating. Mod Shift T. Okay. Yeah, so the icons look good. I like the icons for the different modes. Looks pretty sick. All right, let's just get some color and shiznit added. Also, we need to add gaps, obviously. Should we go with full gaps or vanity gaps, boys? All Are the material icons different from the nerd font icons? I honestly don't. I would assume so, but I don't know in what way. Again, I assume so, maybe not. I have no idea. They look very similar, though. They probably are a little bit different, but again, I'm not positive in what way. But do we go with vanity gaps or full gaps? That's the real question. I mean, vanity gaps gives us like a lot more options, but don't know that we need it. Okay, and we will need the one may think of it as moving the zoom through the list of clients very much the same way scrolling moves the viewport around a pane. I think this is the one that we want, the rotate stack. Shift mask. Yeah, this is what we want. Yeah, we want this, save link as, because this lets us move windows up and down around the workspace. We definitely want this one. Need to add this in here. Let's just name it rotate stack diff. I'm trying to keep all of the names of the diffs very short and, you know, just down and straight to the point, because, you know, we really don't need anything special. Yeah, and again, if you want the material icons font, I have it in my dot files here. I'll just, you know what, just for you guys, I'll plop this down here in chat. So there you go. You get a link straight to the material icons font. You can just download it. I keep also the same font that I use for all my thumbnails in here. They're both, as far as I know, both of these are completely free fonts. So go ahead and pick them up. I also have my mono fur fonts in here as well, and the IBM Plex mono fonts. So if you want any of those, pick them up. They're pretty nice. I'm using Cascadia Code right now as my font, just in case you're wondering. I have switched over to using that. So let's ls. I want to do as rm config.h. Remove that. Let's see. I mean, I am planning on like really like pimping this out, because I've already I manually changed the DWM.c file to not do the like square shiznit up here. I manually just commented out the thing that draws that little rectangle, because that thing is stupid, especially with the alt tags, like, you know, that we've got. If I open up something, it changes to the other tag anyway, so it makes sense to not have it. We'll definitely be modifying the DWM source code more, for sure. And then I believe I've got some messages from a useless gap. Removes everything gaps and borders when in monocle mode for aesthetic purpose. The size of the gap is configured in the config.h. Okay, so we have gaps in between the windows as well here with useless gaps. Wider than the rest of the gaps. Disabled resize hints. Okay, so should we use useless gaps, vanity gaps, full gaps? Do you guys have a recommendation or a preference? Do you guys have a preference on what we use, or nah? 'Cause I'll just go with useless gaps. I mean, seems fine. I typically do vanity gaps, but I really could care less. Center the title with proportion to the area that the title has. Unlike the other center title patch, that center proportion to the screen size width wise. Oh, no. No, like that. It'll center it just in the space that it has. No, I want it to be centered on the monitor. No, I like my current diff that I'm using. Thank you though. And also, if you guys have any patches that you guys recommend that we use, because I believe I also have the attach aside. Yeah, I've got the attach aside patch included here, so we actually get it popping up over here. We're definitely going to do some ricing here too. I have no preference. Okay, all right. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just do useless gaps. We got to go down here. Useless. Ba-doo. I'm actually glad to be streaming this because I was doing this earlier and I was like, you know, some people would definitely enjoy watching this. Like, definitely. I actually enjoy patching DWM, customizing it. It's just quite a bit of fun. Sometimes, when you just want it to like work, and you're not interested in like customizing and playing around with it, then it fucking sucks. But if you're looking to play around with something, then it's definitely a lot of fun. So we're going to get the rotate stack. We need to get the useless gap. We are going to end up having a patched DWM like no tomorrow. I do like the fact that it's like suckless software, but like now when I go online, like anybody who's been using DWM for any amount of time has like fucking 12 patches installed. It's like, God, guys, come on, start including stuff. Jeff, how's it going? Welcome. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones. Ooh, the warp. This patch warps the mouse cursor to the center of the currently focused window or screen when the mouse cursor is on a different screen or on top of a different window. I like that. Yeah. Nah, I don't really need it though. I don't really need it. Main mon. By default, the contents of the status bar are shown on the selected monitor. This can be an annoyance in couple scenarios. If you have a vertical monitor, well, I have a vertical monitor and I can see the full status bar on it. I can even see full title of my Chrome window working just fine. Now, if I had a whole bunch of shiznit to the status up here, then no, that's not going to be great, but it's fine. Maybe I'll just do that. So, which defines the monitor where the status bar is shown. It no longer follows focus. I might do that one at some point. Just keep it here on the main monitor instead of the extra one. Yeah. Now, here's another thing, boys. We could also try doing the alpha patch, but see, here's the thing about the alpha patch. It never fucking works. Never works. It genuinely never works. Like, maybe I have to do the alpha patch and the fixed borders patch. Like, I don't know, but it genuinely never works. If I try to do the alpha patch here, it's not like it'll break anything. It just won't fucking work. And I mean, I've got Picom running, obviously. If you can tell, I've got the rounded corners and animations. Like, Picom is running. That's for damn sure. But, yeah, I mean, if we could get the alpha patch and everything working in here, then I'd definitely be game for spending some time trying to get transparency working, like getting nice blur background or blur effect going, because I'm pretty fucking sure that my my fork of PyJulius's Picom supports that. pretty fucking sure. Oh wait, I'm already on my GitLab. So I could just go over here. Go in. Oh, I'm not logged in. Oh, did not realize that. Picom. So I could go in here. I believe in the man it covers it. Animations. I need to do this. Need to add that back in there. Because I'm not running it in the background. Which would correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't making it run as a daemon wouldn't that make it more performant, or is that just me being stupid? Blur background. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if for this fork of Picom I have to do this as a flag. Blur background of bad in performance with driver dependent behavior. Yeah, see, I should be able to do that in the config, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't work, which I feel like I've tried it before and it doesn't work. But I'm not sure. You need to change the make file. Is it in here? Background blurring. Would this actually work though? Because I feel like I tried adding this to my config and it didn't work. Let's copy this. Let's try it. Let's add it in .config picom.conf. Let's go in here, fading, inactive opacity, blur. Yeah, see, I tried adding it in here. But let's do this. Hold on. Set paste. There we go. Let's do Q. Okay, we're not going to notice the effect unless I give Alacrity a little bit of transparency. Alacrity, let's go down in here, give it 0.9% opacity, and no, I'm not getting any blurring. Yeah, no blurring. Sad day. I mean, I am getting the transparency, but no blurring. Might have to give it something. Dual quasi. But I had that in there and it didn't do anything. Dual underscore quasi. Word. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work for Picom. That really doesn't. Yep. Let's just delete that. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. Save that. Come on, Picom. Hello? Is Picom just done? Pkill Picom. Let's run Picom from here. Picom -B. Hold on. vim.accession. Can I copy this to my clipboard? I don't think I can copy from the clipboard. Can I? No, I cannot. That would be sick. Let's just do tabby.local bin. You also have to specifically give each program blur. No, you don't. That's excluding. You're excluding programs. They should all get a blurred background by default with Picom. Oh, no. I want to do .local bin, and we'll do Picom strt. And we will go up here, copy the first line, paste. And I know you got my config working. That's great, but I've changed the config a lot, and so it doesn't work. And it's also different because you're using Linux. So I know blur was weird to get working here on OpenBSD. I had to do some like weird shit to get blur working properly. Picom -B. Daemonize that shit. WQ. Quit out of here. And then let's do as chmod a+x dot local bin Picom strt. Okay, now do Picom strt. Okay, perfect. All right, we've got Picom started up. Now let's go into my config and let's set some stuff up. Let's get blur working, and then we'll try to fix the shiznit. Why is my vape no longer working? Probably because I need to charge it in, or plug it in. Yes, my Picom config is definitely different than it was. How is your Emacs? It's ended. I'm not using Emacs at all. It's just not for me. It's really not. Not that it's bad. It's just not for me at all. Yeah. Boop doop doop doo doo. Doop doop doo doo. Okay, yeah, so I did update this. Picom. Can I do like history? Yeah. History. Can I look for Picom? No, I don't want that. It'll only search by names. Complete OpenBSD transition. Was perhaps my Picom config part of this? Bash rc Dracula.yaml bash top removed done star C. Picom was changed here. Here we go. Let's see. Transparency. Background blurring. Here we go. Here we go. Method, quasi. This all should work right here. Let's try this. Try this in here. You go down here. Set post. Control Shift V. So if I save that, damn it, we still not getting any blurring. We should. Do we need to like actually specify like normal windows get some? No, but now we do have opacity in everything, which is nice. Well, brother, dual quasi doesn't work either. Dual underscore quasi. Save. No, we still don't get anything. That's what I'm saying. I mean, might not really care too much about it, but I wish we could get it. Look at your Picom on GitHub. GitHub.com/archcenter. Repos, Picom. Fading, background blurring, blur. Well, you're using quasi, so hold on. It might be because I do have the I think I've got the strength commented out. So I've got a strength of 7, 3.3. I've got I'll uncomment this so it's the same. I don't really need the slop though. Let's save that. Nope, still nothing. Damn. 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 Yeah. Yeah, well, dual quasi is not the problem here. I don't know. Because it should work. I mean, it should. I don't see why this wouldn't work. Because all this is just comments up here. Everything else I've got is the same as yours. Well, yes and no. You don't have to have that because some are built with it. PyJulius's might not be, but I'm pretty sure PyJulius is a fork of PyJulius, I believe, is a fork of Jonaberg's Picom with just different animation code. Jonaberg's Picom includes the IBAWAN, whatever, blurring code. Like a lot of like the forks of Picom, it's really hard to keep up with them because they're typically forks of someone else's fork of Picom with someone else's added features kept, and then with more features added on or different features added in instead of other ones. It's really weird. Oh, that's just the README for that. Yeah. Well, I think we'll keep the transparency. We might turn it down just a bit. Might turn it down to like just 5%. Yeah. And then vim into Alacrity. Alacrity.yaml. Go down here. Save that. So Alacrity updates. I think we can do with that. Oh, so true, Blackheim. So true. It's a much better use of your time. Swa, welcome to the stream, man, and thank you. That's so good. So true. Let's be real. Let's be real. All right, got some beautiful transparency still with with nice Rofi here. Like it. All right, so LS downloads. Yeah, we still need to patch patch DWM. Let's grab the alpha patch. And I'm going to guess a lot of you Chads in here definitely know how to fix the alpha patch. Get it working. Let's save link as. We also need to add the centered patch for Windows, because it's getting really annoying that it opens up like the top of my fucking screen, like floating windows do. So let's get I think it's always center. Pressing all over the place. Always center. All floating windows are centered like the center patch, but without a rule like it. Let's save link as. God, yeah, because this needs to stop. It should be up there. Do always center. Perfect. Got like 4 extra patches on top of the like plenty that we already got. Perfect. Heavily patched is not a problem. I think I'm getting notifications on Discord, which I will go ahead and say, people, if you are sending me messages on Discord while I'm live, probably won't see them. You also get internet points. So true. So true, Analytic. So true. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Scott, you need to be running Picom-experimental backends for Blur to work. Oh, that might be it. But the reason I'm not using the experimental backends is because I was getting another issue with them. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like screen tearing or something. But I was getting problems with the experimental backends. I sent you that in Discord. Yeah, I won't see. I typically do not, when I'm live streaming, I don't have like Discord open, because I try not to, because there's sometimes with Discord where it'll accidentally take me into like private messages, and some people are, I mean, I know me and Scott don't really give two shits, but like, you know, some people care about private messages staying private. That says it's needed. Ah, gotcha. Well, thank you. So let's CD into downloads. It's ls. So we got the alpha, always center, rotate stack, and useless gap patches. Let's move everything in here to, let's see, .config / suckless DWM patches. Let's move them all in there. ls, yep, they're all gone. And cd into .config suckless DWM ls patches. Bada bing, bada boom. We got all these in here, and so we need to apply some of these patches. Let's do patch -p1 in here, and let's do the alpha, patches alpha patch. All right. So let's see. The config.def actually succeeded. Did not expect that. Okay. The config.make succeeded. Did not expect that. The drwc succeeded. Holy fuck. Everything succeeded? Oh, no, here we go. We got one fail. All right. So what is it? DWM.c. Oh, that makes sense. That's been heavily modified. Vim DWM.c .reject. Okay. .background _ pixmap. Tab E DWM.c. And we're going to do, what was it? .background / _pixmap. .background _ pixmap. Let's find it. All right, and we're going to add these 3 lines here. Wait, and we're going to get rid of the background pixmap. Yep. All right. Perfect. WQ. Oh, wait, we got more to add. We got to replace these 3 lines here, bar win and everything. So let's see. Excuse me. Tabby. Of course, my mom's dog is going crazy. Perfect. DWM.c. Let's see, down here, the M bar win stuff. Let's get 3 lines. Let's move this over to another workspace so it's actually got enough space for everything. P. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Let's delete these 3 lines. Perfect. WQ. Quit out of there. Then we're going to remove DWM.c .original .reject drw.c .h original. Hello? Oh, drw. Lol. drw.h .original drw.c .original config def.h .original and Okay, dot original. All right, remove all those files because we won't need them. Let's ls patches. So we've applied the alpha one. Now we need to apply the always centered one. Let's grab that command that we ran and let's do always center. Okay, that one succeeded. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Awesome. And echo, it worked. Well, what we're doing right now is you gotta. This is just how you patch DWM. I created a little folder after I git cloned it, patches, throwing them in here, and you run this patch command here and give it the diff that you want to edit, and it'll run through and edit the files. If it fails, then we have to go in and pick up its slack and edit the lines it tells us to delete and add with the minus and plus symbols. Trust me when I say DWM it might be a pain in the ass the first time you want to patch it, like really patch it and change it a lot. It's definitely going to be a pain in the ass compared to i3 because there's a lot of stuff that you have to do to get features out of it. But the cool part about it is throughout the patching, when you really want to heavily patch it like this, you kind of learn a bit about what's going on in the code. Because, I mean, we've had to change source files here. And let's see. So we got always center. I don't want to lose the momentum we got going. Let's do rotate stack. We need to apply this one. Holy shit. Everything is just working. Succeeded. Fucking A, brother. Useless gap. Let's see if this just works. Config.def. Okay. Config.def failed, but the DWM.c worked. So let's ls. And so we've got our config.def.reject. So we'll go into the reject file and it'll tell us what failed. So we need to add, so it's telling us around this stuff here, we need to add this line. So we're going to copy that and then do tab E and go to config.def.h, the original config file, and then under border pixel here, paste that line. We'll remove the plus sign because that's just telling us it needs to go here, and then we can change the gap. I'm going to do 10 because I think that's what it is. Down here, yeah, the vertical padding, or that's the vertical gaps around the bar up here. So we'll add that there, save and quit, and then we'll remove config def.h.reject in the original, because I like to, I'm just keeping this clean in here. We'll remove the DWM.c.original file. You really don't have to remove these. Like this is just like before you apply the patch, it'll make a original file, and then if it fails, you'll have the reject file as well. And it's a good way of, you know, if a patch screws up, you want to roll back the patch. This is a good way of having these files. This is a good way of doing that. But I'm just removing them because, you know, don't really need them. CLS. So everything in here is cleaned up, right? Yep. Dang, that went by really smoothly. Config def.h. So we also, the bar alpha will need to change something to get alpha to work, because alpha will not work. Like the alpha patch for DWM, I guarantee you this will not work. If I go over here and add D, I think 0xD0 is a little bit less transparent than 0 XDD. I believe that's the case. At the very least, no matter what, it's transparent. I know that much. That's for damn sure. But still, we'll have to play around and get it to work. Felix, it very well could. I have no idea. Benny Rosie. I did not see your comment way earlier. My bad. I know I'm super late on catching it, but NixOS, it is really good. NixOS has a lot of features that are definitely really good. It's just, I don't know, I felt like I really wouldn't take advantage of a lot of the features that were there. But like literally, if you gave me NixOS and like I had to use it for a week, it's not like that would be a punishment. So let's see. What we could do, what we probably should do, is go to solarized. You know, like just to really, I mean, that's going to upset some people if I go back to solarized. But then again, all right, color scheme recommendations, boys. It's about to get to that part of the Ryzen stream. And so give me your input. All right. Because we need to figure out color schemes, and then we all, excuse me, good Lord, I have no idea what's happening. We also need to figure out the alpha patch and get it working. Then we'll move on to doing some catch up and refreshing and rust and stuff like that after we get the rice all done and looking good. Let's see. Do as make clean install. Give it my password. Okay. 2 warnings generated. Unsigned int has no effect. Cool. I don't give a shit about your warnings, and I don't think they mean anything to me anyway. So let's do mod shift R, and let's move that back over to my other monitor. Let's move YouTube back over here, mod I, to split it up perfectly. Okay, boys. Huh. I don't know about you guys, but you might be able to tell a little bit of a problem. It seems like our gaps are interfering with our bar, because our bar is now up at the top when it should not be. Felix is just like, solarized, bitch, do it. Do it. No balls. You won't. You do the experimental backend? No. Again, Scott, like the experimental backend was giving me it was some weird issue. Like I couldn't use it. I think it was for some reason, like if I enable experimental backends, I would get screen tearing. Like it was something weird like that. Like it wasn't something that I could fix. It was just whenever I enabled experimental backends, I got some weird screen tearing. Just for you though, I'll do it. Just for Scotty Poo. Local bin, Picom start, and we'll do -- experimental - backends. Save that. Do Picom start. There we go. So I've got the blur now. I do's have the blurs. The blurs looks good. It does look good. I could probably turn the strength of it down. It's a little strong, but the animations have started to get a lot rougher. Rounded corners now don't work on the experimental back end, but I do get blurring. So yeah, no, I want the rounded corners is more important than blurring, and it seems like it's really hurting performance. Pkill Picom. Vim.local bin Picom strt. Yeah, so I can't use blurring without having problems, but it's really not blurring's fault. It's the experimental backends. But yeah, we need to shit. Might need to roll back and undo this patch. Shiznit. Hannah Montana color scheme. Oh my Jesus. Dracula, Tokyo Night. I've been using Dracula for a minute. Dracula's not bad. Dracula's pretty good. But so let's see. Is there any like documentation down here in useless gap about there are some dang it, useless gaps. Why you fuck with my bar padding? You hoe. Like, seeing I get rid of the bar and you're like full screen. Like, what? Wait, hold on. I just now noticed something. On my main monitor here, I don't have gaps, but on my other monitor I do. Okay, so the useless gaps is terrible. It's terrible. It has broken shit. How do we undo a patch? Oh, great question. Great question. I'm glad you asked, because I have no idea. Other than just like literally just reading it and undoing the patch. Vim patches, useless gaps, diff. So wait. Respect size hints in tiled resizals. Wait, hold on. Maybe if I change this. Documentation. Oh, good one, Felix. I love it. Oh, so true. So true. Hold on. Before we do too much, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? Hold on. ls, let's rm config.h. Let's nuke that bitch. Get it out of here. Let's vim config.def.h. Then let's go down in here. Let's find the resize hints. If I just set this to 1, tiled resizals. So if I change this back to 1, will it behave? Let's find out. Oh my gosh. Do as make clean install. It's very weird. Like I either get the bar padding. Like here I get the bar padding. Like I'm just now noticing this. Like now I'm over here I'm getting the bar padding like I should. but I'm not getting any gaps around the rest of the screen. Over here, I'm not getting any bar padding, but I am getting gaps around the windows. I'm at a loss for words. All right, Mod Shift R, and no, that did not work. Awesome. Okay. So useless gaps, you were getting nuked, baby. Patch-R. Okay. Let's do patch-R patches useless gaps. Vim config def.h.reject. So yeah, okay, so that did undo it. We just got to remove the bullshit in our rm config def.h.reject .def.h. Just delete that line there. WQ. So yeah, we got the extra extraneous files I don't really fucking care about. But DWM.c got adjusted. So now if I do as make clean install, perfect, works. We don't get any warnings generated. Mod Shift R, and we move this over there, Mod I, and now I'm not getting any status bar padding. You know what? Let me redo the patch for that. Patch-P1. Bar padding. Reverse or previously applied patch. Assume -R. No. Apply anyway. Yes. Ignored. Okay, so vim config def.h.reject. Yeah, we've already got that in there. Wait, did I? Oh, wait. I mean, I did remove the config.h before, right? Hopefully. Maybe. Do as make clean install. Shift R. Nope. We still get no padding. And it's fucked up over here. What the shit? It's fine on my other monitor. Now it's fine over here. Just had to go back and forth between them. I don't know. Shit balls. Let's just do patch-R. Fuck me. Vim DWM.c.reject. minus this and add this. If I remove it and then do it again, it's going to fail in the same places. Like, why are you not working? Jesus. What the hell? Hello? Oh, I did not. I meant for you to go over here. I do not understand it. Like it was working before, now it's not. This might be at the point where we just say screw it and then like redo the entire patch. Redo the entire thing. Config def.h. Let's move that up into /.config suckless. Suckless. Move that up there. MV patches up to .config suckless cd. Oh shit, didn't mean to go all the way up, but is what it is. It's ls here. So we got these. We might just remove DWM and re-download it, repatch it from the start since it's fucking up and I genuinely don't have an idea. Sometimes this is the better way of going about it. Vanity gaps. We'll just stick to what I know works. Option to show no outer gaps when there's only one window, which we don't use. Then we've got a whole bunch of key bindings that we can use if we want to at runtime to decrease and increase the gaps, but we won't use that. Let's see. Then we've got the 2021 save link as. Grab the vanity gaps diff. And then we go FFF. Let's see. I need to go into my downloads, move this into my .config, suckless, and patches folder. And here, go down to the useless gap diff and delete this. Yes. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I've got 4, 8. Wait, right? 4, 8, 9. I got 11 patches so far. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Oh, shit. You should try FCF. Bless me. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, I guess you're talking about Fuzzy Finder. Yeah. No, I'll pass. I'll pass. I'll stick with Vim. I'll stick with my basic Vim config. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to RM, RF, DWM. Okay, remove it. We're going to nuke DWM. Then we're going to re-download and repatch everything like professionals. Okay, Control C. We're going to git clone. Perfect. Hope all you guys are doing good. All right. Now let's CD into DWM. Let's RM RF the .git folder. That way I can synchronize it up to my .dot files later. Now we're going to move patches down into DWM. Okay. Now we're going to CD. Oh shit! We're going to CD into sucklist DWM. And here we've got this. So now first things first, we need to go into the config.make file. We need to go down here to the OpenBSD section and uncomment out these two lines right here so it'll build correctly for OpenBSD. Then what we need to do is we need to patch this sumbitch. So let's ls my patches folder, get all of these fantastic patches that we need to apply right here, right now, and let's start applying these. All right, let's do patch-p1 and then give it patches alpha.diff. Okay, succeeded. Succeeded. I swear I'm sorry. I'm an animal. I know. Okay, so everything was successful on our adventure here with this first patch. Now, let's do another ls. And then let's do the alt tags decoration patch. We got succeeded. Yep. Succeeded. Everything is good there as well. And now we're going to do the always center patch. And this one succeeded. It was completely successful. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we want to do the attach aside diff. And here we go. This one right here, attach aside, succeeded, and then failed. So one failed. We got DWM.C reject. So let's do that. DWM.C.reject. Let's go in here. And now for this one, we're going to want to copy this and then go to tab E, DWM.C, and then we're going to want to look for attach stack. And it's going to be pretty far down. Attach stack. Here we go. Let's paste right above here. Attach aside. And then do we need to remove something? Yep, we need to remove attach C. Remove that. Save that. Quit here. All right. Now let's ls. So we need to remove config def.h.original because I don't want it. Config.make.original, don't want it. Let's see, drw.c.original, remove that. drw.h.original, let's remove that. Let's just keep it all clean and tidy. dwm.c.original and reject. Let's keep it all clean. That way we can check if we have any problems. Patch-p1, and let's give it the next one. Auto start. Patches. Auto start script. Let's do this one. All right. Succeeded. Perfect. All right. Everything succeeded here. Let's see. What's the next bar height? That one succeeded successfully as well. So now let's do bar padding dot diff. This one. All right, so we got a failed. This one had multiple fails. Config.def and DWM.c seem to have failed. So let's do vim config def.h.reject. Go in here. Yep, these two things. I got you. We can definitely fix that up for you. Config.def.h. Let's go in here and do the user bar. Paste these two in here. Remove the add symbols. Save that. Quit. Now we can vim dwm.c.reject. And here we need to grab these two. Then tabby dwm.c. And then we need to find LR pad at around 1500, somewhere around there. Pad. No, look, we are looking for under LR pad. Yep, here we go. This is what we needed, and we're going to add this under BH. Save that. We had some more to find. We need to replace the M bar win with this right here. So tabby dwm.c. M bar win 1920. So let's do 1920. M bar win right here. X create root. P paste this in here. And move this over here. DD. Save that. Quit out of there. All right. No, I'm not on Fedora. I'm on OpenBSD. Sorry, boys. Sorry, brother. But I don't know what your issue is with getting it to work on Fedora. Should just work out of the box. If you clone it and then build it on Fedora, it should just work. I've never had any problems with it on Fedora. But with that being said, I don't normally use DWM that much on Fedora anyway. But rm config def.h.reject. Do the original as well. Do see dwm.1.original dwm.c.original and reject. ls. Cool. We got a clean folder again. ls patches. All right. And so we did, let's see, what was the last patch we applied? Was it bar padding? Yeah. So now we just need to do the centered window name patch. All right, that failed. Vim DWM.c.reject. So we need to grab these 4 lines here, and we need to find DRW set scheme at around 800, 730 to 800. Tab E, DWM.c. Let's find DRW underscore select scheme. Set scheme. DRW underscore set scheme. There we go. Found it. And we need to add this stuff right above it. P here. There we go. All right, and then we need dr text replaced with this. Perfect. Save that. Quit out of here. All right. Now let's do patches, and we need to do the restart .diff. Okay. Config.def succeeded. DWM.1 succeeded. DWM.c succeeded. So now we just need to do the rotate and vanity gaps patch. Rotate stack. All of that succeeded. Perfect. And so now we just need to do the vanity gaps patch. And all of that succeeded. Holy shit. Okay. Sweet. We finished it out on a roll. We're done. ls. So let's rm config.def.h.original. Let's see. DWM.1.original. DWM.c.reject and original. So ls, yep, we got a clean folder. Let's vim this config def.h, and let's tab home/.config suckless config.def.h. All right. So let's YY our snap here. Let's paste it in here. Delete the 32. Border pixel. You might as well make this. Let's just make it 2. And then the gaps will all be 10. Smart gaps. 1 means there's no outer gap when there's only one window. We do not want that. Perfect. Show bar, yes. Use bar. Bar height is 20, or excuse me, is, ooh, if I could type, 30. Vert padding and everything is 10. Sounds good. The fonts over here, we want these 3 lines, and let's paste it. Delete these 2 lines, so we just got these fonts. Perfect. Bar alpha, and let's just leave it as default for right now. The tags we got customized down here. Copy these 2 and paste them right up here, and delete these 2 original lines. Perfect. GIMP. 0 here. Then let's get rid of that. Just use half the screen. Then we need to grab this shiznit right here, these 3 lines, and go down here and paste these in here and delete these 3. Perfect. Define alt key as well. Oh, and mod key being mod 4 mask. Let's see, and then D menu and term. Delete those 2 lines. Copy these 2 lines. The zoom zoom line. Holy shit. All of these increase gaps. We can delete these. Toggle gaps. No. Delete all of those gap ones. We don't want any of those. Let's go back over here to the zoom. Paste this in. Delete that. We want these 4 lines right here on killing the client and everything. We want these right up here. So we got mod QTFC. Perfect. Key. Copy these 2 lines, the 0 lines up here. We want to replace these. Delete these 2 lines. And then we want to delete these 4 lines right here. And mod key G and T. Let's go back over here. Paste. Delete these 2 lines. Okay. All right. So we got our key bindings in here entered. Sort of. Now we just need to do the CMD stuff, add in our custom key bindings after this as well, and make sure this actually works. Hopefully it will, though. Hopefully it will. We'll still have to get the alpha thing to work, I'm pretty sure. But, hey, we can at least try. Do as, well, hold on, let's do as make clean install. Let's do this, boys. The moment of truth awaits us. We have a lot of warnings. Don't worry, 11 warnings, but that's because we got a lot of unused key bindings that it's going to warn us about. Okay, boys, I should be back. Let me take my my thing over here and get my freaking chat loaded back up. Good Lord. So, it's back to CWM. It is. Patch DWM. I did the restart command and then crashy. So, yeah. Just surprised with DWM. Like, it still builds and everything, but it won't run. Well, we will never be learning Lisp. Like, trust me, Peter. If you want Lisp content, trust me, you will not get it here. It just won't happen. And if you think I'm lying, you're more than welcome to stick around. But trust me, I'm not. Man, I want DWM to work, but it won't. CD down into config, suckless, DWM, ls. So rm config.h. Let's just remove it. I even tried rebuilding it to see, and it still doesn't work. Like, I've been turned into a Lisp fan in the span of about 3 days. That is awesome for you, but I can guarantee you it won't happen for me. I can just guarantee it. Not interested. Okay. Well, at this point, DWM is off the table, but I want a dynamic tiler. Fuck. Is it time to go check out Xmonad? DWM is just being an absolute bitch. All right, guys, seriously, if you want me to see your messages, if you're watching the live stream, do not send me messages on Discord. I will not look at them until after the stream. All right? That's what chat's for. That's what YouTube chat's for. Post it in chat. If you can't post it in chat, that's fine. That's fine. Tell me you can't post it in chat, and then tell me to go check Discord. Don't just shoot me messages on Discord, because I keep seeing notifications come through on Discord, and I won't see it. Yes, we are back. I'm sorry about that. We tried, or I tried just pressing. I don't know why I talk about myself in the plural. It's probably like a problem. Probably confuses people that are learning English, but whatever. Yeah, so I tried restarting DWM. It builds and everything, but it doesn't work. Like, if I do as make clean install, we get the warnings, no errors. It builds and goes out correct, but then it won't work, which is just epic. Xmonad, please. BSPWM. All right, so I've got 2 votes right now. BSPWM and Xmonad. I'm kind of down for Xmonad, but at the same time, I haven't really checked out BSPWM. So let me go look at BSPWM. Okay, BSPWM is a tiling window manager that represents Windows as the leaves of a full binary tree. It only responds to X events. Doesn't handle... I don't know that this already does not seem like something that's going to interest me. So I'm going to need to get SXHKD in order to translate keyboard and pointer events to BSP invocations. Default configuration. This is simply a shit. It's just a shell script that calls BSPC. keyboard and pointer bindings are defined with SXHKD. Example file, configuration files. Monitors, desktops, and Windows BSP holds a list of monitors. A monitor is just a rectangle that contains desktops. A desktop is just a pointer to a tree. Monitors only show the tree of one desktop at a time, their focused desktop. A tree is a partition of monitors. Oh my god. Already just reading this is a fucking nightmare to read. The tree is a partition of a monitor's rectangle into smaller rectangular regions. Each node in a tree either has 0 or 2 children. Each internal node is responsible for splitting a rectangle in half. A split is defined by, yes, I am definitely retaining all of this knowledge. Yes, let me just soak up this beautiful knowledge. So A links to 1. The fucky fuck. Let's consider the following scenario. Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Is a hybrid manual dynamic, Tyler? Yeah, I just want dynamic. That's it. I don't even want to worry about manual. Yeah, see, this is probably the reason I haven't checked out BSPWM. Like every time I go into it, it's just like when stuff is like this overly complex, like I'm sure it's pretty simple. Like, but that's the problem. Like, I don't know. I've gotten to this point now where, like, if documentation is just fucking terrible or it just is overly convoluted, I'm not down for it. Like, I'm not. I'm such a nitpicky bastard. I know. Oh, I'm not down for learning Haskell. I'm down for configuring Xmonad in Haskell. But, you know, it's not manual really. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? All right. How about this? Should we watch one of Derek's videos on BSPWM, or should we just go balls deep in Xmonad? What do you guys want to see? You need to be a data structures nerd. Exactly. I'm not. I swear, because some of the things I get into, people like treat me like I'm a super mega nerd, like I'm really interested in like the fine points of data structures, building my own databases and stuff. It's like, nah. Like, really, nah. I just like Unix. That's it. Xmonad. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Do as pkg underscore add xmonad and xmonad dash contrib. Give it my password. I know the text is tiny. Doesn't matter. I'll let that install. I personally think you'd really like the simplicity of configuring and extending BSPWM. Very Unixy. I mean, I very well could. I mean, not lying. I very well could like it. But the documentation has done a solid job of turning me off. Like, I swear to God, I wish for a lot of projects I could just work as the person who like just edits documentation. I swear to, like, don't pay me a lot of money. Like, I'm fine with getting like essentially the table scraps of the company. I'm fine, but just let me, like, I don't even have to fix shit. Like, if you don't even feel comfortable letting me, like, my idiot ass change shit, that's fine. But let me just give you some fucking advice. Like, fuck. There's plenty of meetings where I could just plop in and just give some, because like this is like, yes, you've done a fantastic job of explaining how it works, but to mega nerds, like, this just confuses the fuck out of me. Like, I don't even know where to start, like like half of the shit, I don't even know what it means. Like, epic. Awesome. Like, we got trees. We got epic amounts of trees. Like, yeah, sweet. Let's consider the following scenario where the initial polarity, like, what the fuck? Like, we're a window manager and we're talking about initial polarity. Like, what the fuck are we? Huh? Are we working with atoms here, brother? Xmonad is really good. I've used it in the past. Okay. Wait. We installed Xmonad, but there's no Xmonad -contrib. That's a problem. Fuck. HS Xmonad -contrib. Okay, it's just named something different. Okay. So we just need HS. Let me zoom in just a bit. So we need to do as pkg underscore add x hs dash xmonad dash contrib. Give it my password. Pull that bitch on down. Obsolete package. hs-xmonad contrib outdated and or no longer required by the other ports. Fuck does that mean? Notice. Okay, wait, hold on. This package no longer exists in ports. What the fuck? What? What? Fuck. So, yo, like, what? Yeah, we're off to a great start on Xmonad. Can't even get the contrib package. Apparently, it's just no one's maintaining it in ports. Without trying to be rude at all, just trying to make a funny here. Who the fuck is maintaining Xmonad but not maintaining Xmonad -contrib? Like, what? Huh? Use Devel Cabal mode for X11, still the latest release, combines the previous multi-package into a single bundle corresponding to the dash main package. Does that mean that now contrib, like the contrib package and Xmonad are now like butt buddies and come together? Perhaps. Probably not. Let's be honest. I have a feeling not. Is there... Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. So apparently this is a problem in FreeBSD as well. Oh, buddies, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of hoping. Oh, trust me, I've used i3 before. i3 is good, but it's a manual tiler. That's the problem. Good God, boys. Okay, so Xmonad's out. Do as pkg underscore delete. Okay, sadly, Xmonad is out. Xmonad and OpenBSD don't really like each other. Let's get rid of Xmonad. Fun. Awesome. We didn't make it very far. You know what? Fuck it, boys. Let's watch a BSPWM video. Now, the way that I've got this set up, I don't think I've got the stream set up to where I can actually capture the audio of the desktop. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to capture the desktop audio, but I do believe I have it set up so the audio is just coming out of my speakers. Let me do SNDIOCTL. Yeah, so let me do, yeah, I could just run max vol. Let's just run max vol. Okay, so I got it coming out of the speaker, so you guys should be able to hear it, you know, like with me listening to it. So we'll load up and what video do you guys want to see? Should we go with DT? Should we do the introduction to BSPWM? I mean, we could watch Matt's video. Whose video on BSPWM do we watch? We should probably watch the introduction to BSPWM if we're being honest. It's probably what we need to watch. Yeah, Xmonad and BSD are definitely not butt buddies, unfortunately. Excuse me. Good Lord. All right. Since I'm not getting any responses, I think we're going to go with introduction. That sounds awesome, lady. I'm sorry, Sonny boy, but I can't hear you. Your microphone is fucking quiet as shit.
So BSPWM is a really popular tiling window manager. I would say it's one of the most popular out there.
Let me turn it up. Man, I got this thing cranked. If I watch another video after this one, like without messing with my audio, this shit's gonna blow my fucking eardrums out.
So BSPWM is a tiling window manager, and it's a manual one at that. So what that means is there's two types of window managers out there. There's automatic tilers and manual tilers. So manual tilers would be something like BSPWM, where
I got you. It's a manual.
Where everything goes. You can pre-select the ratio.
Hold on, let me turn up the quality.
For example, if I wanted to open a form there, I could do that, and I can have all these terminals in exactly the way I want it. So that takes a little bit of time to open up everything, but it means you get more customization.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want Awesome, because Awesome's configured in Lua, and I don't like Lua.
So you can essentially
I actually like genuinely have very negative opinions of Lua.
This layout by default, but Awesome Window Manager, for example, it has one where there's a bunch of
Excuse me.
Here, there's one where
Excuse me.
and you basically get to sort of just choose the layouts before you do it. So I prefer a manual tiler like BSPWM, which is why I use it, but a lot of people prefer automatic.
You're killing me, Smalls. I prefer an automatic.
So
God damn.
BSPWM, when it comes to configuring it and using it, it's pretty different than your standard desktop environment like GNOME or KDE Plasma. It's mostly based off shortcuts or keyboard shortcuts.
Mostly based off shortcuts. I got you, brother.
Terminal, I want to close an app, I want to open my file manager, I want to open Firefox, etc. So, also, it's pretty different when it comes to configuring them.
Bro, at this point, you know, we might just have to go back to Rat Poison.
With a desktop
Like,
environment that's more
might just do that.
like GNOME, for example, you configure everything in a GUI. But
Dog, I need you to get to the configuration.
in a dot file. So a dot file is essentially a file that starts with a dot, but more specifically,
Okay.
it's traditionally used for configuration files or things that you don't want to be in plain view. So a lot of
Hold on. Auto start pgrep-x shkd dev null. What? What is that pgrepping doing? No idea what he's doing there. Picom, yep. He's setting that X render, setting his refresh rate to that 144 hertz, like a big dick Andy. I got you, brother. Then he's doing config polybar. Okay, so I guess that's his polybar up there. All right, I got you. Workspaces, BSPC, monitor, -D. I don't know what -D is doing, but it sounds good. Then he's got these workspaces. I got you. Other stuff, config border width, config window gap, split ratio. Yeah, it's a pretty simple config. I got you there, but I've never used it. Just restarts SXHKD. Okay. I really don't care, to be honest. Analytic Brian Lunduke hates a lot of things that I don't like. I could care less about, and then he also doesn't give a shit about a lot of things that I do care about. That being said, I think Brian Lunduke's a lovely guy, but we just have some very opposing opinions quite frequently. I mean, it's weird. I feel like we live in a day and age where a lot of people can't, their brains don't function that way, where you can just disagree with somebody on a lot of things and still think they're a lovely person. I honestly think Brian Lunduke is a sweet guy. I have no indication that he's not just a very pleasant guy, but at the same time, I disagree with him on a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I did a live stream on Rat Poison, and it was a really good, that was, bar none, that's one of my best live streams I've ever done. It's a really good fucking live stream. If you haven't seen my Rat Poison live stream, I highly recommend you save that for one day. When you don't got shit to do for a few hours, fucking watch that live stream. It's a really good live stream. Not only do I cover how to use Rat Poison, how to configure it, but I also was amped for that live stream. It was all around. It's a good live stream. 100%. Definitely worth checking out. But since I know absolutely jack diddly squat about SXHKD and Polybar, because we're gonna, if we want to do a bar, which we probably won't do a bar if I'm being honest, then we'll have to check out Polybar as well. Okay, this was supposed to be DWM and getting ready for Rust, but this has just turned into trying out different tiling window managers. So let me edit the title of this. I'm going to change it. Ryzen DWM turns into tiling window manager shopping. Yep, let's update that. This devolves into me checking out other tiling window managers. Boom. Save. Update the stream. There we go. Going down another rabbit hole. Genuinely speaking, if you're subscribed to my channel, you should know that that's what live streams turn into. If it's not one of the Rust live streams or where I'm really trying to keep it on topic, then boy, you better believe it's going to be a rabbit hole. All right. Let me see if I can also, I'm going to load up another terminal window and see if I can do start webcam 2. Is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. So you guys can see an overhead shot. Now it's going to be laggy and not synced up with the audio, or the audio and this video stream shit. They're not going to be synced up at all. But that's besides the point. Let's see. Let's just get rid of you. Okay. I have nary a clue. Let's see. Let's do BSPWM, SX, HKD. I need to figure out how in the hell we do anything with that. Each line of the configuration. Yep, so we can do normal comments. Whites. If it starts with one or more white space commands, it is read as a command. Otherwise, it is parsed as a hotkey. Each key name is separated by spaces and or plus characters. Where modifier if and is added at the beginning of the key sum, the command will be run on key release events, otherwise on key press events. If exclamation point is added at the beginning of the key sum, the command will be run on motion notify events and must contain 2 integer conversion specifications, which will be replaced by the X and Y coordinates of the pointer relative to the root window referential. The only valid button key sums for this type of hotkeys are button 1 to button 5. The key sum names are those you will get from the XEV. What the genuine fuck did I just read? Oh my god. Fuck me. Why is all of this so complicated? Holy shit. Example, on mouse button 1, press Alt R plus F1 button. What the fuck? On mouse button 2, pause 3 seconds, then press Alt R plus F2 button. Holy shit. What? Okay, so button 2. Then XTE, sleep 3, key down Alt R, key down F2, key up Alt R, key up F2. So we're simulating us pressing buttons here, I guess. Kind of makes sense. Just open up the default config, dude. Where is that at? Oh, wait, no. See, this is just the example down here. Where would the default XHKD for its configuration file? Where's the default one at? Just take me back. Wait, do we have an example here in the GitHub? Examples. Here we go. Add notification examples, background show. Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's not it. Talk. Holy shit. Example bindings. Here we go. Previous and next MPC dash launch A, launch B. Super plus shift plus equal, and then we run this command here. Okay, so we just config focus follows pointer true false super alt control BSP node west north. Huh. Alright, look, I'm going to have to see somebody else's config. if you've installed BSPWM. Okay. So let's just go ahead and install it. Do as pkg_add BSPWM. I'll be very disappointed if it's not in ports. Okay, cool it is. .config, and then you said SXH. Yeah, no. That's not already made for me. What happened to dynamic? Well, I'm being told that this is apparently dynamic. Like, apparently. I can use it as dynamic, or I can also specify, like I can make it into either a manual or an auto tiler. So, I'm being told. Did you install SA? Oh, that's true. That's probably like a smart fucking move. Oh shit, wrong. SXHKD. Okay. I mean, I do like the idea of actually having one program that like does all the key bindings like for everything, and then just having having the window manager just manage the windows. That's pretty nice. Although if I start using BSPWM, we gonna have to fucking work on that documentation. We gonna have to. I'll fucking rewrite it and keep it on my GitLab, but that documentation is fucking. It's not bad. It's not bad as in that it doesn't document things. It's just that it's bad. It is atrocious to fucking read. Dynamic Tyler. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Shit. That took me forever. I wouldn't have gotten that. So let's do .config SXH. All right. So I just installed it and we still don't have a default file. CD into .config ls. Like, do I have to like maybe I could like run it and have it create a configuration file, perhaps? Oh shit. Man xhkd, yeah, that thing. Print im abort key sum do no. Because that would be too easy. It reads the configuration file from there by default, but again, yeah, we don't have it, so we need to make it. So let's make dir dot sxhkd. Not dot cd into sxhkd. Let's run the man command again because I just want to make sure. Yeah, SXHKD. SXHKD RC by default. Cool. And again, I know you guys can't fucking read shit because this font's so small and the window's so small, but I got too much stuff that I'm trying to show off on screen all at the same time. Okay? I got too many fucking windows going on. Let's take, you know what? You and you go down there. Packages will never put files in /home by default. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, let's see yours by default. Or not by default. What am I saying? Let's see yours here. Paste a link to YouTube to your config file, and let me check it out. Because I'm still a little fuzzy muzzled on. Because I mean, we're gonna have to set up a lot of key bindings. And I also don't know like the default key bindings for BSPWM. Like, I don't know what. Super HJKL. Alt Control Alt plus Control plus x86 eject. What in the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, why would you have Alt in here twice and Control in here twice? Like, I have no fucking clue what's going on. So it's either Alt, Control, or like, I don't know. I have no idea. All right, let's drag his config. Yee. Grab this. Okay. So we got custom application shortcuts in here. Firefox, Rofi, Emacs, Reload, SX, HKD. Now, why would you want to reload it? Like, just in case you add new, like, yeah, duh. If you add like new shit. Got you. Let's see, file manager, super shift B, WM independent hotkeys, lock, super X, gotcha. Lock and suspend, not yet. I like how this is like. I really like how this is like typed out. Not yet implemented. I fucking like that. It's really nice. Screenshot. I like it. Dunst. I actually never use Dunst CTL, like history pop. Quit and restart BSPWM. BSPWM-R. Like it, close and kill. Wait. Super. So what's the underscore here for? Underscore. That bit in the curly braces you're wondering about basically sets 4 key bindings in one. I'm so confused. So confused. Alternate between the tiled and monocle layout. Change gaps on the fly. I definitely don't give two shits about that. Definitely don't need that. But it doesn't. Trust me, it doesn't create a default config. Yeah, it doesn't. So we've got, oh my gosh. This is crazy. Like, I genuinely have no idea. I mean, I get what's going on here. Move a floating window. Super. Left, up, and down. -40, 0, 40, 40. I have no idea. like, is this like pixels? Like, this is how many pixels I'm going to move it around, or go out one level and see my QWERTY. Yep, pixels. So wait, for me to... Oh, this is moving a floating window. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking dipshit. I was so confused because I was like, wait, how are we moving it by fucking pixels if we're moving around tiling? It's okay. It's all right. I'm clinically retarded, all right? I might as well be. I should go get checked. All right. Oh, my stomach is killing me, boys. I'm gonna have to go use the bathroom. You know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream here because we've gone down a rabbit hole. But look, boys, that doesn't mean this is over. I'm gonna pop into Discord, and we will continue the stream. I will share my screen and all that good stuff from Discord. If you want to talk and everything, don't worry. This will be essentially the same thing that's happening here over in Discord. I'll share my overhead camera. I'll share my screen. And we have a dedicated general talk channel. It's a thread off of the general talk or general chat channel on Discord. You'll see it's a general talk thread. And you can pop down in there and chat just like it was YouTube chat. We'll do this over there on Discord. And if you want to pop in, talk, or just listen to me do the same shit that I'm doing here, please pop over there. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and I'm going to pop over into Discord. If you guys want to continue on with me there, please do. But we'll kill it. We'll call this an end for the stream. And I'll try and, since I'm clearly not getting around to Rust today or tomorrow, we'll just keep messing around with tiling window managers for the rest of the night and see if BSPWM works out for us or if we go to another tiler. I don't know. But I'm sure Felix is going to help me out. Thank all of you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And I will see you guys in the next live stream that hopefully is a little bit more put together than this. Hopefully. We can hope, right? Yeah.